All right, we're going to go over some defense movements, some basic slips, some basic head movements, some bob and weaves, and some of the stuff like that to add in your shadow boxing rounds or individually by itself. So when you're doing your defense, very important is you got to keep your eyes on your partner or your opponent. You always want to look at what's coming next. You want to turn your head away from what is coming at you. Normal reaction is to turn your head away and try to cover whenever you get punched at or something's coming at you. But in boxing or MMA, you want to be able to see the next punch or the next combination so you can at least defend it or protect against it. It's not always that easy, but the idea is training it enough so it becomes natural and not you have to try to make it work, just hoping it works. It becomes more natural and it becomes more instinctive and autopilot. So we take our basic boxing stance or fighting stance or MMA stance again. When you're doing a slip, you want to slip your head off to a 45-degree angle off of either left or right side. Doesn't matter which side it's coming at as long as you're going outside the punch. So when I'm in my basic fighting stance, if I'm going to slip to my left, I'm just going to leave my weight over my left foot a little bit, dip down, and my head's going to go off to my left. Just very basic like that. If I'm slipping to my right, I'm going to dip down, my head's going to go off to my right. My butt's going to kick out a little bit. Now the one thing you want to make sure when you're doing your slips and your movements is your head doesn't want to go past your knee or your foot. If it starts doing this or go back too far, you're going to lose balance. So we have like a personal circle we try to keep in. It's usually from the tip of your lead toe and it goes around to the back of your back heel. You kind of want to stay in that circle so it gives you a good base. You're always going to be off balance at some point if somebody's attacking you, but you want to have the best balance you possibly can at all times. So in that matter, my head, my knee, my foot want to be in a straight line. So when I'm here in my fighting stance, when I'm slipping, I'm just slipping right out to where my knee and foot are, like this. Okay, that's a basic slip. If I'm doing a bob and weave, you always go down first and you make a U shape. That way you don't have to guess what hand they're throwing at you. If you go down, it doesn't matter if you're on a right hook or a left hook, you're out of the way regardless. Now it's just a matter of going up to the other side or right side to the punch comes at you. So if I'm doing a bob and weave, I squat down first and I do a U shape. And I rotate up, load myself up so I can come back out with a punch or attack. Squat down and roll up. So it's basic squat and roll. Squat and roll. That's your basic bob and weave. Real simple. It can also work good for when you're trying to get in for wrestling. If that guy throws a hook or something, you can squat down. You can slip, whether you come out the combination, or you can squat down, you can step in for your shot. So it's a good way to get in also if you're looking for the takedown to the MMA fight. Another one you do is basic tilts. In your basic fighting stance, all I'm doing is tilting left to right. Just tilt, tilt. This is good, but it doesn't get you in range to be able to counterpunch as easy. It's more of just a quick, ooh, that was a close call. I didn't expect I got a punch that fast, or I didn't see that punch coming, I just reacted to it. So it's kind of a really good total workout. It makes you faster, moving left to right, helps you move, just getting your body moving. So you got your slips, you got your bob and weaves, okay, you got your tilts, and you have your ducks. Duck is very basic, squat straight duck, I'm just ducking straight duck. Boom. This can add a body shot, boom, takedown, like a double leg or shooting in. So it adds different dimensions to it. Now when you add that into your shadow boxing round, it will help accelerate that because you're separating it and you're adding it into your boxing rounds. But doing that by itself will make you more responsive, make you faster. What you're trying to do is learn your body. So the more you learn your body, the better you're going to be at responding to different situations because you get to know your own self. All right? Till next time.